Okay, everybody. It is time to go and get some of these heart pieces that we love to get. And so we're gonna go get one, get our first one. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going up here to this one. All right, and getting that heart piece. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to the blasted steps. All right, so blasted steps away. Now I'm gonna sit on the bench, make sure I don't have any problems on my way there. There is a bench just outside of where the boss is, or the kind of the boss gauntlet is. It's like a coliseum. I don't know. You gotta fight some waves of enemies and then get the final boss. So yeah, I think it's different than a coliseum, but it has that sort of feel. So we're gonna go straight up, and then once we've gone up as far as we can, we're gonna go to the left. I think it's probably best to kill these because I think you want enough for your hunter's journal, and or you'll likely have to come back and kill some. So I'm gonna go all the way to the left. Ooh, I almost made it. Another little jumpy jumps. There's really nothing like super dangerous here. And in we go. Now, I'm gonna go all the way to the right. I don't know if we've done this before. We checked out the little lore thing. So, I'm all the way to the right. And at this bench, you're gonna sit and rest up. Now, I'm gonna rotate for fighting's sake. Do whatever you fight best with. But what happens is you go and you fight all these waves of enemies, and then you can eventually basically fight just one wave of enemies and the boss. I'm gonna recommend switching to Beast Crest to deal with the boss. But for me, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna go with this build. Looks nice to me for the quick heal. Druid's Eyes. I like the Wanderer. So this is solid for me. But basically just whatever you fight best with is gonna be your place to go. So we're gonna jam, and we're going to hold downward now that we have that ability from the shaman or whatever, and we'll fall asleep. Alright, so you wake up in here, and you can't go right or left, so you've got to Silksong up here. You fly through the bright light. Looks like you're in like a fish tank. It's super cool. I love the beauty in the color scheme. I'm gonna go over here and kill this guy, and make sure you get Hunter's Journal entries. These things right here, basically both the things that I've killed, they're mostly for renewing silk. We're about to do like certain waves of fights, kind of like a coliseum, like I had said, but you don't get like a save point, or a shortcut is more accurate than a save point, until you beat 3 of them in a row. 3 of them in a row. If you die, you have to go back through those 3. So I'll show you how to do those 3 real quick, and then we'll go from there. You jump in here, you hear a roar, so scary, and then these things come out and leave enemies in their place. I don't know why I did that. These guys, I think, are best served with pogos. Ow, got him. The flying enemies, I try to claw line. And I prioritize flying enemies. They're a lot more difficult. I'm not going to use, like, this curved claw or curved sickle is really good with flying enemies. But I'm not going to use it until later, just because I'm holding on to it. Ouch. Right here is a good time to use that spell, because those guys will give you some trouble. These guys can hurt you, as you can see, they just hurt me. But they're kind of a good way to get a little health back. Again, fighting your flying enemies is what I think is the best choice to get rid of them. Pogoing these guys, focus your flying enemies. Alright. Claw lining them. And if that one that throws stuff that I just hit, if you can think and claw line him right after he's thrown. So you don't end up like claw lining right into the thing he throws. These guys have a jump attack. That's why I'm kind of like jump pogo into them and back out. They have very little protection upward. I mean, they can, but most of the time you're gonna land a hit on them. Okay, and that's the first wave, and they scream like, dang it, or whatever. And you do want to go ahead and kill all these easy guys. Don't just run into them, because that'll hurt you. And get some health back. And we're into wave 2 now. Alright, roar. Okay, that means fight. I would also prioritize these little dashies, because they are a pain. As you can see them, like, I'm gonna try to get over to the dashy thing because I want him out of the way. How is he still alive? I've hit him like multiple times. Okay, now I gotta prioritize the flying guy. Okay, now let's try to get back into the fight. Get some pogos on these guys. Let them help me get my health back. And I did. I'm in a pretty good spot now. This thing is more of a refuel thing. It can like lunge at you, but it breaks. You're gonna get health, and then the little things that pop up, you're gonna get health from. Okay, try to get one of them out. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd. Okay. Alright, wait till he does his thingy. Alright, he's almost dead. Okay. Here we go. Let him attack. Alright, got through that. This guy is best to pogo, though he does have a jump. So there is his jump. And if you watch, when he does a stampy stamp like that, he's going to make coral or whatever appear like right where you are. When he runs, it appears on the side of him. There's the stampy stamp. When he runs, right by him. When he jumps, on either side of him. Okay? When he runs, it's a good time to get a pogo. Stampy stamp, you can get a pogo. And, oh wow. If you're like me and just want to get hit or something. Ow. I'm not doing great, guys, so. Do better than me is my recommendation. I gotta heal, I'm gonna die. Okay, remember. Okay. If you can get these guys to commit to attacking a certain direction, you can control them better. I'm gonna jump here in the middle, so I have more control over getting a free heal. Alright, get another heal in. Pogos are good for him as long as you avoid that jump. And you see him kind of lean down like that, and that's when they're gonna do their jump attack. Otherwise, you're pretty safe to bonk them on the head. Alright, going this way. You get like 2 levels to try to get health back. Don't just run into them. That's a silly mask loss. I have done it before though, so I won't make fun of you. But now you hop up here and you get a couple more guys to get. Alright, so I'm all fueled up. But you probably ought to at least be able to get a heal in there. Get yourself 3 masks. Alright, so round 3. This is the final one we gotta get through. Hopefully I'll do better than I did the last 2. Because I was not doing awesome. Get these warpy ants. Because they're the biggest pain. Good, got rid of him. And now just kind of pick at these guys. We're gonna die. Ooh, he didn't. Ooh, he did. Okay. Okay, so one of them's done. Okay. Get rid of those. And now 2 flying. Ooh, they're not flying. Bouncies. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal so I can get. All right, this is a thing that will lunge at you some, but that's all it can do, and then it just gives you these things that can give you heals. Now this thing I would break my, and I'm not using my tool, and I would use it on him because of all those things that get in the way and make you really need a ranged attack in order to get them. So. Okay, running guy, big jump, pogo, pogo. Okay, now I got a warp ant to deal with. The warp ant is gonna be my bigger problem. Oh, he jumped into the thing. Ouch. Okay, he'll run across here in a second, and I'll give him a pogo, or he can jump in the air. Ooh, he's gonna do it again. I almost got hit. Okay, now we've got spikes, which makes this hard, so. What? You can pogo this stuff down here. If it's... Okay. See how I just, I went at the wrong time. Now he's gonna break up all those things down at the bottom. Do focus flying guy first. They are pain. Alright, and now we could probably beat Pig Jumper or whatever his name is. Okay, I'm gonna get me my heal in first and focus on pogoing. Move out of the way. He's running across and pogo him down. Now these are okay. Gonna use my tools. Get a lot of curve on the, right where it curves back. Try to put it on him because they'll hit him a bunch of times. I got like that first one, I just barely hit him, and then that second one I got a lot of damage. I must have gotten extra damage on that thing as well. Warp ants go first. Alright, there we go. Warp ant is dead. Ow. Okay, I'll heal for that. And I really think, close to done with this phase. Though it's weird, it ends on 2 big jellyfish thing. right here. And so think of them more as a refuel than a big tough boss. So, and you're gonna go ahead and get your health back with that. Okay, so I'm looking pretty good after the fight. Keep getting stuff. And you could go straight in there, but you don't want to do that. You want to come up to this, and you want to break this little stalactite down. And it falls and cracks through the floor. And I guess it disappears as it comes down here. And it now has cut a little shortcut. So if you die right now, that shortcut will be cut in. You'll be knocked out. Before doing that third phase, if we got killed, we'd have to start right back over and do the whole path. But now that we cut a shortcut, we can go all the way up here, and we can do this particular phase right here. All right, and then you'll go and basically do one more phase, and then you'll do the boss. Now for me, I'm going, my recommendation, I mean, you can try to fight that phase, and you can be awesome and do it, and then you can fight Crust King. But I'm going to recommend using the Beast Crest for beating him. I think the Beast Crest makes it a lot easier. You cannot fight the boss just by itself. You have to fight that phase before going into the boss fight. So I'm going to have to leave in order to sit on a bench and switch out to the Beast Crest. Because right now I'm using the Wanderer Crest. And if you're anything like me, I would get through those 3 phases and prioritize what helps you fight mobs, and then prioritize Crust King and fighting him in the second one. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I do want my magnetite dice here. I like having my speed still. I'm just going to hold on to all of this. My quick heal. This is great. What I'm really looking forward is my normal beast attack and my way to get health back via beast. Alright, so Jam Fest, and snooze time. And like I said already, you have that shortcut. So up we go. Really up. And all the way up here. I got some ads that are back. That's nice. They're probably back on both sides. You can't go across through the middle though. So just be aware of that. You also can run into them, and it'll hurt, yeah. So the one here that has this little ledge, that's where you need to go. You got these little platforms, and you're gonna have to fight in yet another before you go fight the Crust King. Alright. You're just gonna keep coming. You can knock them off the edge, which is a little bonus. So that's positive. Still focus those flying guys. Alright, got rid of him. He's definitely my priority. Alright, got a little bit back. Let's see if I can get a little more back. Okay. I am going to go ahead and use that again because I want all my health back. I do not think the beast is the best for these mob fights. I don't, at least with me in control of it, it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge it up so I can get full healing out of it. Try to push him off the edge, and I'm gonna go ahead Yeah, I am gonna get a heal. Here we go, got it back. Yes, this is not great for me, but yes. Okay. Now he's screaming at me, and that means I have to go up here and see Spiky start to come in. So you've got to like, ooh, you got to hurry to get out. So, forming a little, building some tension, and up we go to fight the boss. Now the boss does allow you to stand pretty close to him, and that's the good thing about the Beast Crest and where it's going to shine. Now, see, he screams at you, says, I am King Khan, do not mess with me. And he will show you where he's going to send things out, and you've got to avoid him. And he's just going to continue this pattern. He'll do, basically he's now shown all that he's going to do. He'll get faster, and then there's just a little bit more that he'll do. So basically, you want to land next to him in most cases. When he does that jump, he always jumps backward, or he jumps up, and then he returns to like where he was. So jumps, now fall. Okay, he doesn't return to where he was. Well, at his apex, he'll go. I guess I want to say backward, but. There, and he's gonna come right here. Okay, so knowing that that's where he'll land. All right, let's start to fight him some. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That wasn't the best because yeah, there we go. All right. All right, now he's gonna land right here. Okay. Ooh, he jumped on my face. Okay, he's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and. Ooh, see, he did a little scream. He's gonna come back, and I'm gonna wail on him, and I have all my health back, bro. See how his attacks are now coming a little faster. You can kind of just wait so till he like gives you like one of those jumps that you know he's gonna be right there for, or here we go. Ooh. Okay, he's coming right back down. Got the whale on him. You saw his final attack that he hadn't seen. He hits the ground. Ow. And okay, I'm needing to, get some health back. Okay. Alright. So, I did not see that. How did I not see it? Okay. And then you jump through, and you get him. I really think the Beast Crest helps minimize his ability if you just time in between, because you have those little moments between to kind of take your breath, or catch your breath, not take your breath, and before he makes the coral like jab out, that's a good time to use your ability to like bind or whatever, and then rush into where he's going to be and start getting your health back, and also doing really good damage. He basically hits a specific spot, stays there for a second, and then moves on. All right. So that's getting the encrusted heart. I am going to go now, and I'm going to change to back to the Wanderer's Crest. So, and now we've got one of those heart pieces. All right, so hopefully that's valuable. Get in there and get yourself a win on Crust King Khan. It's actually a really fun fight. It's exciting. Now the gauntlet of going up there can be challenging, but the Crust King Khan's a cool fight. I like it a lot. Okay, get in there, whoop him, show us how it's done. Bye.